What's up, y'all? It's Phil, and it's time for another update. Right now, I've got a couple of things going on. I'm actually finishing up my previous project. Little look behind the curtain. I do these multiple projects at a time, and I do multiple videos at a time. So I'm finishing up the latest project with the Murphy bed and the nursery and the train that goes around the room because we've hit a couple of snags there. The other contractor that's doing the drywall is about 2 weeks behind schedule. They keep failing inspection and things like that, so they're finally getting it done. And that's awesome, but that pushes me way back, and I don't want my other clients to have to wait any longer. So I'm gonna piggyback finishing that project with starting my next project, and that's convenient, I'll tell you why. My next client actually has multiple small projects that come together to make her big project. Plus, she tacked on a built-in for us to do while we're there. So that is also gonna add a little bit more to the time crunch, and I really don't want to get any farther behind. So I want to go ahead and start working on her stuff. I don't normally have the opportunity to work on things here at the shop, which is why I take the big sexy trailer and we show up at the house and we do all the build on site. For hers, a lot of it can actually be done here. So I'm excited for the opportunity to spend some time here in the shop doing some work and then taking it and installing it, which is something we don't normally do, but because of the time constraints right now, actually works out really convenient, because then I'm not having to go to multiple houses. I can just be at the shop, go work on the other built-in, be at the shop, go work on the other built-in, and hopefully get it all finished up around the same time. In the meantime, I've also got 2 small jobs that I've tacked on top of my schedule. So in total, for the rest of this week, I'm looking at doing some baby gates, and the noise that you probably currently hear is one of my part-time guys in the shop working on some cutting boards for me. I've also got all of the projects that the next client has. So just like what normally happens to me when I used to do 20 dining tables every Thanksgiving, I am once again getting bogged down with work, but that's just the way it goes, and when things are moving along well and successful, you don't complain about it. So I'm just really stressed out and really trying to figure all this out logistically, because here's a secret, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do this update a little bit differently. We're gonna hit each individual project, and one of them I'm not gonna show you because I'm gonna use that for a DIY. So let's go ahead and get started. y'all, I am done. I would love to say that this was awesome. It was not. This was a absolute nightmare for me. I'm not complaining about my clients. It was not them. It was 100% this guy. I literally had everything go wrong that you could have happen. My previous client and the contractor that I was working with kept getting behind and behind and behind and trying to get stuff finished up for her and trying to get everything perfect, put me way behind. So I started this project early and was trying to do some of this stuff on the side, and next thing you know, my shop is full. I have no room to move around. That kind of sucks. I finally start getting this stuff delivered, and I've got delays on the barn door hardware. I've got delays on people that are actually supposed to be doing stuff, and I've got to get my next project started because I'm 2 months behind on my normal schedule. By the time I finally got the next project started and was going back to finish this one up, that client's ready to be done, and now I've got 2 days putting in barn doors that should have taken a morning. So for me, it was a nightmare. And I hope that my client is happy with everything, because I'm sure that by the time we were done with all the delays, they were ready for me to be done. But all that to say, I love my clients and I love the people who are supporting my small business. I'm currently booked out through May 2021. Tomorrow is Halloween of 2020. So I have got a 120% full schedule. So things like this are more just a nightmare for me. They're stress for me. I know the clients have to wait on me, and that sucks, but that also stresses me out too. So running a business and doing these things is hard, and one of the worst things about it for me is the schedule. I finally don't have a boss who doesn't know what they're talking about breathing down my neck like this, but at the same time, I still feel that same pressure, except now it's on me, not because somebody else wants me to do it, but because I need to do it. So it's a little tough. But I'm gonna stop complaining, because in the end, all these projects turned out awesome. They do look really, really good. So I've got this little laundry room, I've got the doggy doors, I've got the upstairs built in, I've got the downstairs barn doors that are completely lockable, both open and closed. Really, really cool. So check these out. Star Wipe. thanks for watching, y'all. Don't forget to hit me up on Instagram if you like seeing these projects and you like seeing what I'm doing. Check me out there. I post a lot of stuff ahead of time. I post giveaways and sort of things that are happening with my channel as well as my business on the Instagram account. You can also find my business page at facebook.com/pmkwoodworking. Pretty much everything is PMK Woodworking across the board. Instagram is at PMK Woodworking. Facebook is facebook.com/PMK Woodworking. Even on Twitter if I'm ever on there anymore, but I'm not. So comment below if you have any questions. Check out my Amazon store if you want to see some of the items that I used in this project. I will have those linked on there, and you can actually click on the images and it'll show you what products were used and take you right to them. Plus, anything you buy on Amazon or at my Teespring store helps support this channel directly. I want to say thanks once again to Charlie Pants for sponsoring my channel. They have given me a bunch of shorts and pants, and I gave a couple away in a giveaway about a month or so ago here in Nashville. Everything went great, everybody loves them, and they are super cool. So check them out, charliepants.com. Use the code PMK20 to get 20% off your first order, and make sure to sign up for their rewards program so that you can build up as you go. Believe me, once you start wearing them, you will be addicted. So thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Cannonball!